minutes ago and it's already getting warm. Katte, everyone, katte, katte, Miana, katte, me, katte, Angel, katte, Weapon, katte, Kissy, katte. Welcome. Miku is crying. Does Miku even understand the concept of cold and hot? She's a hologram. Katte, Sammy. Wait. Ow. Hi. Lapin. Tori's fast. She has AC. She has an AC unit. She has an actual, permanent unit outside. Only for the downstairs though. Not for her upstairs room. Not for her streaming room. That's too bougie. She has a portable one that she had a while ago. It's quite good. Tori's fast. She has a unit. Listen. The British summer hits differently, okay? She kind of needed it ever since she got the house refurb. Feels nice to finally be free. Are you done for the year, Miana? You done for the year? Are you finally free? Just like your portable fan next to me. Oh, you know what? She actually has a portable fan somewhere. It's in her carry. It's a bag, she thinks. She took it out for her commute. Warm. The tube, disgusting. The tube is murky and warm and moist. Katte, Pity, katte. Welcome. Hello. Today she did accountancy. Doesn't like the UK only get like hot 1 month for the year? It used to be a month in a year, but now it's like a span of like 3 months, like about now till about August. It gets really warm to a point where it's a nasty kind of warm. Especially when you have a PC that's currently streaming. That thing is her PC right now is probably gonna overheat. If her PC randomly dies because she normally has her AC on in this room or else her PC overheats, she might have to turn the AC on. But yeah, UK houses are very different. Like, apparently our train tracks also melt. It's not very nice. During the summer, you just want to lay down in a fridge or freezer and use it as a coffin bed. Sometimes she just sits in front of the freezer, like open and just sits there. She found out though, it's hard enough to melt one of her chocolate eggs. She has a Freddo chocolate egg from Easter. She hasn't eaten it because she doesn't really eat chocolate that much. And it's melted. Are your tracks made of marzipan? She's not sure why. She feels like apparently it expands to the heat. So katte, buffet, katte. Yeah, roads are melt. Yeah. No, it's like the tarmac gets so hot that it melts the wheels that drive on it. It's wild. The UK's not really used to this kind of weather. You got in your car, you felt like a fifth circle of hell. What color is your car, mate? Because her car is a black car, and by God, that thing is that thing's a microwave. It's red. Okay, that's not too bad. Is it interior like black though? She needs to get one of those like light reflector things. You know, the things that like, you know, it's like the things where just the dashboard and you put like a little reflective surface on it. Welcome. She's glad she's not overriding. She was listening in to the Moe live stream. She was listening in, but she was in deep work mode. She was doing a lot of rigging today too. If you notice a bowl de macaron on her screen, on her post earlier today. It's like grey fabric. Okay, grey's not too bad. Her car is completely black. Like, as in, like, it's outside is black, the interior is black. That thing is like a melting zone. Thank you for the hydrate. Tinka. asking that was heavy was sending me. That's when she had to join in. She was like, nah, there's ain't no way. Ain't no way she's getting, like, done in.
Happy belated Kyu birthday.
Thank you, Laughing. Thank you. Thank you for the super. It was Kiryu's birthday yesterday. She felt a bit back. She didn't really get to celebrate properly because she was obviously at tiger duties, so she's busy. So she only managed to, like, speed run, finding a cake, and just having a cake. So Macaron's hair? She didn't even know how Macaron's model looked like. As in, like, the PSD. She never really looked that deeply into it. So it was interesting to see. Did Jaleese park it under something? Like, hopefully a garage? Her garage is full of cafe stuff. So, plus, her garage is like... Okay, if the garage is completely empty, it would fit. But the garage is basically the same size as the car. Like, if it literally would be like this, going in, and she wouldn't be able to open the door. That's how small her garage is. But her garage is more of a storage unit. So she just parks it out here, which is fine. There's a camera there, so it's safe. It's still safe. Got someone's coffin stuck in there? At least she won't melt. Also, Kate. She's not really sure what to call you because she knows your username on Twitter. She's gonna call you Liquor. If you don't use it, garage is an extra room where are you even doing it right? Some people actually park cars in their storage, in their garage. Crazy job. Crazy. To be fair, she's been really tempted of getting another freezer, but the cost of, like, running a freezer is very expensive. It's a little bit spendy. But it's fine. She doesn't need to drive until Saturday? She's making a beef Wellington on Saturday, so she probably won't be buying. She might even buy it when she's out for her taco duties on Friday. Got a fridge and freezer in the garage? Do you have one inside your house to get double? That's when you know, Angel. You're Asian family. Tori sounded a bit northern when she said she spent a bit too long in Birmingham. You have a garage big enough to hold your truck and gym equipment? It's because in the US, houses are massive. They're massive for the price that they are, right? Because, like, for, like, let's say, a small loan of $1 million, you probably get a massive mansion. You know what you get in the UK? You get a one-bedroom flat in London. Do you think... I don't think half the modern houses even have garages. In America, they do. In America, like, every house has a massive garage. Which is... except for the ones in New York. Or, like, you know, big cities like that. Houses in Hull are so cheap. But you have to live in Hull. She found this house, right? For like, £1,000? It's in this area in Sheffield. And every comment in that TikTok that she was watching, it was like, but you have to live in that section of Sheffield. But it is like, it is just land at that point. It is a ruined place. But grand, £1,000 she can own land. £1,000. But apparently it's like the most dangerous area in the Midlands. You're gonna know if you get a big enough house and land surrounding it for $1 million? Yeah, but like for $1 million in the US, you can probably own this a land the size of like York. You know? in the US, you probably can own like a giant section of a state. Some of the houses even have driveways wide enough to have dedicated spaces to park RV campers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sometimes she has a fight with her neighbor because her car's parked too close to their car and they can't get out. She has friends asking to park at her place because it's the only place that has free parking. You can own a car park for 2K? Can you not build on that car park? Because she's pretty sure she can live in a car park. She can just build a house on it. Do you want a garage? Corner houses are... The way aren't corner houses more expensive? Like, is it the same mentality as an artist table when the corner table of a booth is more expensive? It's the same thing. If you move to Detroit, the houses are free. If you want to... Apparently, like, is Detroit that scary? You know, like, are we comparing it to, like, Brixton 10 years ago? Are we talking about that level? Like, what are we... What's the, like, danger level? She's not really sure, like, what the danger level of, like, the US is. She knows dangerous areas in the UK. Too much of a cheapskate to get a bigger table for cunts. Just squeeze all your stuck in and pray. She heard a lot of Animecon people didn't get tables. You know, so she gave some of her tables to some Animecon goers. She was like, you want a table? Here you go. There's no work and no service, so people just board up and leave because they can't even give it away. That's crazy. To be fair, it's probably really good for, like, people who work from home. You know, like a content... You imagine a content house in Detroit. You know, like areas like that? That'd be kind of fun. It's good. Have you recovered from the weekend? Yeah. She was a little bit under the weather this morning. This morning she was a little bit like, oh, a bit lethargic. But that's maybe because she slept at 5 a.m. But, other than that, she seems okay. She took an easy day today, just doing a lot of finances. Really boring financial stuff. Paying her staff, all that. Number crunching. Pain. This is the version of this where there's areas that literally have gunshots going off daily and no one's surprised. That's scary. To neighborhoods safe that people leave the doors open and windows out. Doors open and windows down is wild, Lappin. Like, that is just a wild concept for her. Because she lives in quite a safe area, quote unquote. It's relatively safe. Like, it's one of the most safest areas in London, at least. She's lucky enough that she lives in a decent area. But by God, will her every window on the first floor closed at all times. Doors double locked. Alarms on. She's not risking it. No, there has been a few break-ins in her area. Not recently, but the last couple of years, there's a lot of people breaking in. But mostly because people just leave their doors open. Though, she has accidentally left her car keys in her car unlocked in the ignition before. But seems to be fine. Her car hasn't been stolen. So that's always nice. Too hot at night? It's a bit warm, isn't it, right now? It's still sunny out. It's 9:20 in the evening. The sun's still out, you can see. It's crazy. What real pain is finding mold under your flooring? How does that work? How do you have, like, damp underneath flooring? Do you not have concrete? Everybody did so well? Yeah, honestly, everybody did so well. Considering we were quite understaffed for this event. Because apparently, it was a festival that weekend? Same weekend? Download festival? People were too busy going to watch Green Day. So much Green Day. You had friends sending me pics of their chickies? Ooh! She found out, she did the math. She was looking at some numbers and analytics. Took 115 chickies this weekend. That's a lot of checkies. Kate. Welcome. Your window's been open all week. It doesn't help. Sometimes she gets really conscious about leaving her window open because she was considering leaving her window open now because the heat of the room doesn't get too bad. But she doesn't really want her neighbors to hear her because the sound goes. Thank God for the hydrates, TP. She was watching a stream earlier. Though she went to the loo when you raided, so she was like, oh. She was like, oh, it's too late. It's been like 5 minutes. You know, like, it's been too long for her to do the raid message. So she just crawled back into her lurking mode. Look forward to seeing the cafe at Vexpo in September. She has high hopes for the Vexpo cafe. We have a few things to announce for it, but she's looking forward to it. She hopes people do like it. But she'll say she's gonna have a feeling it's gonna be real busy. Your grandma attacked her because the boiler burst and flooded the hallway? No, that makes sense. When your boiler bursts and it floods the hallway, she can see how it could cause... flooding. So if we're getting chickies right at the end of the day, she needs to decorate yours. Oh boy, she's gonna forget. Oh, she's gonna forget, isn't she? She's gonna real forget. It's in her checky pouch, so she'll go and decorate them. But she forgot they existed. It's fine. They're gonna be like the best checkies. She did consider this though. She did consider. It was a suggestion from one of the staff that we should offer like special checkies when we take it with us and we decorate it the next time we see you, because it'll be super decorated. You know what she means? Like it'll be like mega decorated checkies. She's thinking about that. She's not sure whether or not it's a good idea or not though. Is why we're cooking up for Vexpo? She's also excited what she's cooking up for Vexpo because she still needs to cook up Hyper Japan. You look forward to seeing the collab theme. We're gonna find out. It's probably gonna get announced. Probably either just before or just after Macron's birthday. Sounds good. That means extra work outside the event. Her worry, right? Her worry is that she's gonna trust some of the gals in the mansion to decorate them, and they're gonna lose it. That's her concern. Okay, like she knows she won't lose hers because she owns all the cafe stuff. But she's worried. She's so worried that people are gonna lose it because we can't replace it. But sorry, and then Tori's stressed doing checkies in the kitchen? No, because then she can just decorate checkies at the end of the event, right? Maybe now say a good variety of guests. Yeah, they really are. It's nice to see a lot of like VTubers she recognizes too. She thinks guests are quite fun. Not that she's gonna get to experience them. She might not get to experience any of them because she can't leave. Is the Yeetus not working? Wait, she got... Yeetus isn't working. Oh, it's because it isn't turned on. Okay, turn it on and off. On and off. Captain Moon. There's one guest that you'd like to see again, but it's not possible now. If you want to know, she's doing well. Ow! You want to know? She's doing pretty well. Though she hasn't caught up with her in ages. Because we've both been busy gals. And we live in different countries. Has she learned how to hold a pen properly? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You've been working hard behind the scenes? She really has. You wanna lie? It's been a time. We could be talking about anyone. There's only one gal she knows that whole. No, actually, she has found out that a lovely maid Melody cannot hold chopsticks properly because she saw how she held chopsticks with the bean playing. If you ever play a game with maid Melody, make her play the bean collecting game because she has no idea how that gal holds a pound of chopsticks. No idea. Not a single clue how that gal picks up those chopsticks. Impressive level. To be fair, she is a rat. So like, how do you teach a mouse how to hold chopsticks? But honestly, talking about, catching up with people, she's been bad. Like, she's been real bad at, like, talking to people and catching up with them. It's been a busy time for her. Been a wee busy time for her. Beans, yeah, it's a bean collecting game where you have like a chopstick, you have a bowl, and you have lots of tiny little beans that you have to pick up with a chopstick. Boom. No, she's not sure. She kind of wants more like not merchandise, but like more. Trying to think what kind of guests she's trying to think of, like merchandise-esque guests. Because like Vexpo is great for like getting merch of VTubers you could normally not get, right? It's hard to keep up with people in this crazy world at times. It's just more like because she knows that she's still alive. You know, like if she knows you're still alive, okay, you're talking to her friends, or like she sees social media posts and you're still alive, she normally just goes, okay, you're good. Because she's kind of busy herself, right? So it's kind of hard to be like, hey, you want to like call and catch up? Her social anxiety could never. So she knows like her gal house are still good because she sees them on social media and stuff. Those flat chopsticks are weird. No, she knows what you're talking about. Those flat chopsticks are difficult. Even she doesn't like that. You want to see some really live merch and Vex spot outside the cafe? That would be such a like a what's the word, like honoring thing for her? Like she should feel so honored to have a gal make like fan merchandise of her. Or anyone in my life, because we're just wee little small gals, right? We're just wee little gals in the world. Seeing all of like the off-Kai merchandise and stuff, she was like, hopefully one day someone would be willing to make Tori merch. Like, could your friends' sightings are rare, but because job is life and all that. Like, do you at least, have like, your Steam account live in a way where you can kind of see like, oh, okay, that gal's playing a game. You know they're alive. That's usually her. Like, if she sees you on any of her social media, she's kind of like, yeah, you're alive, and she doesn't need to talk to you. It's bad because she's the kind of gal that unless spoken to first, she'll never talk to you unless she needs something or needs to know something. Because she kind of...
It's now been 3 whole years subbed to Tori. Time flies, bra sizes become inaccurate, but what never changes is how thankful I am to call myself a gal and fan of Tori. Thanks for all the fun times these 3 years.
Thank you so much for the 3 years, Lapin. You're right, her bra, in a span of 3 years, her bra size no longer fits her. That's 36 pounds she has to spend to replace her bra. But thank you so much, Laughing. You're always allowed to make merchandise of my life, Luke. Anyone is. She doesn't really mind. As long as she gets one. That's usually her rule. If you make merchandise of her, give her one. If you want attention, pretend to be dead. Yeah, like if she doesn't hear from you for like maybe 2 months. If she sees no social media, not a single social media post, you have not been online, she hasn't seen you in any of her server. Like if you're not talking, none of her friends have mentioned you in 2 months, she might think you're dead. You think furry tiger clubs would be a hit? Be so warm right now. She's trying to consider it. Stop throwing things at her. She'll have some water though. Talking about merch, she recently has dropped $350 on something. Hopefully she'll get it before Hyper Japan, but no promises. To be dead for 2 months is to actually die. She feels like if she didn't see one of you on her feed, like her gal pals on her feed, but maybe 2 months. 2 months. If she doesn't see you like any of her tweets, respond, like do a morning gal in her gal, she'll first. Okay, for example, let's pick Magua. Okay, let's pick Magua as a gal as an example. Magua disappears for 2 months. Disappears from the chat. She doesn't really mind that. In a sense, she understands people move on from streamers. Fine. But if she sees Magua never post, never like any of no replies to Roko's tweets, is not at all anyway, or even on Roko's streams, not online on any Discord server, because she'll get to about like maybe a month and a half. She might go check like other Discords to see if she sees Magua around. Like she'd be like, okay, Magua's dead. Magua's dead. She's gonna call the number. She's gonna break her own like GPR rules and be like, Magua, you still alive? She'll find out where you live and just go, Magua, you alive? But like, she says maybe about 2 months. If like you're a regular and you just stop showing up, she'd be like, okay. But if you stop showing up, but she sees you active online and other places, she'll leave you alone. She's not gonna be like, she's not gonna be sad like in that sense. She'll be sad, but she won't be like, how dare you? She'll start getting worried if you don't show up anywhere. You know, nowhere. She doesn't see you anywhere. Not a single tweet, not a single like Discord react. She will probably start being like, did something happen to you? Because in one of her tiger duties, right, there's this old lady. Her name is Moira. Absolutely lovely lady. She's 97, okay? And sometimes she doesn't see her for like 2 weeks and she's like, she's dead. She's dead. There's no way she's still alive. That's how she is, okay? She gets nervous. She doesn't hear from this old lady. She's like, bro, she dead. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. You just on your she just get a message from Tori. She'll just be like, are you good? You good? Cause like she sees gals that like have stopped coming to her streams. You see them online on Steam, for example. They play a game on Steam. They haven't removed her off Steam or something like that. And that's fine. That's good. Like they move on. That's okay. But it's when you disappear complete off the grid. As created from the computers like some sort of troglodyte. We are, by God, if any scientist comes and watches her, they're gonna be like, what happened to the human race? my tweet in 2 months? You know what she'll do? Like, okay, if in like 2 months, if she doesn't see your you like anything, she'll probably go onto your profile and see if you reply to anything recently. Then if it's 2 months ago, she'll start getting worried. But if you like something yesterday, she'd be like, okay, you just moved off of her. That's fine. You promise she's not parasocial. She's just worried, okay? Like, obviously, she's not gonna do that to somebody who's been here for, like, 2 streams. She's gonna do this to people who, like, she never sees. Like, she always sees almost every stream. Okay, she's not that crazy. But, like, sometimes she won't just check. Cause, like, she's worried, right? Like, if you moved on with your life, that's good. She's happy for you. But if you stop talking, like, if you disappeared off the grid, she would be a bit worried. She'd be a bit like, are you good? Kate off, kate kape. Kate lapin. Bye-bye. Enjoy your time. It's vacation week from full-time job, but you got photo work to do. She finally bought shelves and boost cakes on the room. Oh, fancy. Making it all fancy. Good luck, Elsie. Why does everybody call Lappin Elsie Lappin? Why you gotta say the whole ass name? That's like saying, hello, ToriThaiga. Why are you saying the whole ass name? Milka used to always say Elsie Lappin. Why? Gotta say the team name? She's not calling you Maid Senpai every single time. She can't even say Red Nana's name properly. What if someone becomes a wanted criminal on the run? She wouldn't know their real name, and nor does she know what they look like. She wouldn't know who they are. She wouldn't know. She'd be like, oh, the girl's wanted. She's not gonna know, like, this gal also known as Angel Boy 259. Like, that would blow her mind. Can't say, oh, think of. Go enjoy whatever you're doing. She wouldn't. Oh. She dropped some shit. That's fine. You know what? She'll pick it up later. But she feels like, she would be like, what the fuck? If she looked on the news and one of y'all was a wanted criminal, she would be a bit like, she would start live. She'd be like, gals, you never know what Delta did. Unless it was a horrific crime. Okay, it was a horrific crime, we never mention your name again. But like, if it was like, you stole from a bank and now you're a wanted criminal, that would be such a funny stream, wouldn't it? So you're like going radio silent, but like Delta, she knows you're gonna still occasionally like a big booby Rora. Alright, work. You know, like that's when when the radio silent goes, right? Let's confess our crimes here in chat. As long as they're like funny petty crimes, don't admit horrific crimes. Like from dealing with electricity issues? Oh no. Connection dying. She had a blackout recently. Mama Tiger was home. When there's no pink cat retweets, that's when you worry. It's when she doesn't see a tit on her timeline. She's like, oh, Delta's doing a 24-hour. She needs to follow more gal pals. But do you gals want her to? You know, that's the real question. She feels like she wouldn't be able to disappear, though. She craves attention too much. She craves a good time with her friends. We can shift you leave certain autoclave waste for the lot coming in on Monday, as you know you won't be in. But do you not get like a slightly passive-aggressive WhatsApp message on your work chat being like, to the people of Sunday? You know, do you not get that? No? Use more Tori on your timeline and less politics? Honestly, right now, the Thai politics is kind of wild. And she's like, you know what? She's gonna pretend she can't even read even more. Most of your posts are just clown or moe. It's your retweets. And sometimes it shows people's replies. And some of y'all replies are really funny, okay? She will not lie. Sometimes she watches your, Sometimes she sees some of your replies to stuff, and she's like, ooh. Sometimes you gotta show up on her For You page, and she finds it quite fun. They don't give the weekend shift stick? Really? She would? Like, excuse me. There's some buck wild to some Thailand. There's an elephant casually walking into a grocery store? Yeah, that sounds right. Most probably not exposed surface wire due to some tree smacking it? That seems dangerous. It seems real dangerous. You know what? What the best type in Thai tweets is Thailand feed. The military picking service. That April to March time for that? Oh, so good. John Lewis? Oh, what's John Lewis up to right now? You know what she was watching yesterday? A documentary about Weatherspoons. That's where her life is. Her evening watch was a documentary about Weatherspoons, and this gal went around the UK to like fans. She didn't even know there's a hotel Weatherspoons. You can live in a Weatherspoons for a day. Kape Mumen, kape. Welcome, welcome. She feels bad for like the Monday team if she ever does like a shift on a Tuesday. On Tuesday? No, on a Sunday. She always feels a bit bad because they have to deal with the mess she leaves. But you know what? You're right, BT. She's not anymore. So China got you up to speed on crime and controversies of a used car dealership in Japan. You're in a rabbit hole. Her most recent rabbit hole was the lore of Dark Deception, the game. You can redeem VIP, but you're not gonna redeem it. But why? Johnny, kape. Welcome. What was hot and dry? Oh, we have the same. It's quite hot, but no, it's not dry. It's hot and moist here. Oh, some more hotels, right? I wonder if they're loud. They must be okay, but apparently there's not that many. There's not that many. The crime against golf lovers everywhere. When's the last time y'all went play golf? A golfing range isn't even a thing anymore? There used to be a golfing range near her, and it died. Wait, she has crazy golf near her. She has crazy golf? Tori and Delta went to crazy golf? Tori doesn't go to Essex? Why would she go to Essex? Okay, kapay, kapay. Go enjoy yourself. Don't hurt the eels, okay? Actual golf, never mini golf with ya. It's actually quite fun, mini golf. She went to this one in Nottingham, right? And it's a rated 18 one. And you can really imagine what goes on in an 18 plus mini golf place. Go with your friends like 2 weeks? Oh! Insanely evil Japanese country implodes overnight because of the title of the video. It contains golf, trees, weed killer, and cosplay. What? Nah, send this link. She loves a good She loves a good documentary. Oh hell yeah! Okay, wait. Oh, it's only a 12-minute video? Excellent. That's gonna be her sorted after the stream. They put balls in different types of holes. There's just a lot going on. She doesn't remember it. This was 3 or 4 years ago? Yeah, about 4 years ago. Because that's the last time she went to Nottingham. Just want to go again. She loves Nottingham. One of her favorite cities. But also conflicted to redeem the VIP, gal. Do what your heart desires. What are you saving up for? You know, that's the usual question she has. Like, what are you saving up for? Play golf on a cruise? She's never been on a cruise. Nottingham is a really nice in the city center. It has nice stuff. The legendary karaoke redeem. You literally get karaoke. To be fair, it depends if you're awake, because it's 7 a.m. in the morning in the UK. For the off-kai appearance. For those who don't know, she's gonna be performing an off-kai with Niaru. She's very nervous about it. Because she's a bit nervous about her singing in general. Nottingham also has a Robin Hood appeal. You know what? She forgot that that's a thing. She forgot that was a actual thing in Nottingham for a long time, and then there was all these people going around with their like tourism vibe. To be fair, do kids even nowadays know who Robin Hood is? The kids know? Same with fish. Fish is cheap. Fish is free. She's free. She wants to go on a cruise. But like, she'll get a bit nervous about cruises. Because what if she misses it? All her stuff's on that cruise. What'd she do? What do you do if you miss your pickup time? What happens to your stuff? Do they like make you collect it at the end, or like what happens then? Like what happens to all your stuff? Kate, welcome. So ingrained into Nottingham, the local regiment called the Sherwood Foresters. Oh, Nottingham is nice. She would recommend. It has Warhammer World. It's where Warhammer comes from. There's a whole like museum and a cafe. The tavern's very good. She used to do her studying there. She used to go there as her studying location because they would play tavern music. And she loves listening to like tavern music or like cafe-esque music. They give you a passport to border control. Oh, they give you a passport down there. Okay. That makes sense. Kate, welcome. Did you visit the caves under the pub? You mean the actual museum? No, she's not into Warhammer enough to go and actually like look at the museum. She just likes the food. Oh, do you mean like the actual like Nottingham? You know what she's never been? The Nottingham Castle and all that stuff. She's never been. Mind you, she only lived there for like 2 years. Okay, she didn't live there for that long. Not lived there for that long. She needs to draw curious. She's not even started. Kate, Browning, Kate. She wants to travel a bit more. Now that she can, now she's finally sorted out her passport and everything, she can go to like European spots. So what, she's going to Italy. She's gonna make these little stickers to give to people. Always pretty neat as they have detailed dioramas and sets. Yeah, their painting is really cool. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Oof. Mm. But other than that, she's been recovering from the last event. It was tiring, she would not lie, it was a lot. Why can't she draw the curious hair? Like, she can't draw gals with hair up. You've visited Rome, Monte Cassino, Pompeii, Sorrento, and some other places which name escape me at this point. You went so many places. She's going to Bologna. Bologna. And she might go to Parma, because she wants to eat Parma ham. That's how simple Tori is, okay? She's that simple. She sees Parma ham and she's like, oh, go on. Wait, with food and name? It's because she's going to like an area where cheese is being made as well. Reggiano? Parma Reggiano? Reggiano? Something that. The Parmesan. She's getting a picture of Kiryu up to try to draw him better. Because she's bad at drawing. She's bad at drawing men. You think Tori would have drawn Kiryu a ton? The problem is she can't really draw men. So like, She tends not to draw Kiryu that often because she feels like she can't do him service. You know, like she feels like she won't be able to do him. So she just doesn't draw him because she feels bad that she's ruining. Drawing men is hard. It's hard. She's too used to drawing cutesy, right? She's only drawing little stickers anyway. Stop because they want to draw your favorite character in this story? No, because she'll never do him service, you know? There used to be a time where she could only draw men, but now she can't at all. See, even this looks like Ichiban more. You know, this one looks more like Ichiban now. Looks too old to be Ichiban. Ichiban's like 40. He's pretty old himself. Go, go, go. Does it come off as 40? He looks so attitude. Not gonna lie, Ichiban is growing on her. She kind of likes the golden Labrador types. She finds him quite cute. Okay. She finds Ichiban quite adorable. It's like sometimes you just want a gal that's a positive attitude kind of gal. How does the ear connect? Like this? Oh, you know what? That might work. Unwavering optimism? Yeah, like sometimes you just need some optimism in your life. To feel joy again. And Ichiban is that attitude. You know, like... Kiryu is just curious. He's a dog, and she loves him for it. But Ichiban is cute. Updated your spreadsheet funding and winning. Oh, you're all winning. You're doing the accountancy stuff, which is like the most annoying part of cons and such. That's the bit that she does not miss at all. We do Onomichio 1. It's time to make you VIP. Community. You caved, Johnny. You caved. Ta-da! Who would win in a race between Ichiban and Miku? They would win together, cause Ichiban won't let Miku lose. They'll both be winners. Go, go. Ba, 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 ba. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Sorry, she got distracted by something. So much for the Boo Boo and Chokawa over the weekend. You could have the most serious art than the Boo Boo stickers. The Boo Boo is silly. Cow, 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 cow. Ow, 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 ow. gal. Didn't realize there was... You nearly sold out? Oh, you gonna get more? Because you haven't time until Vexpo, right? Oh, she chipped her nail. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, she's gotta get stop getting distracted. Okay, she's gotta... She forgot how the dragon looked like, but she's gotta... If we get some more, imagine your Vexpo stock orders be very large. Yeah, that's your next con, right? Or do you have a con before that? There's a few cons that are happening before that. There's a con up in North, if she remembers properly. She's so stuck with how she's drawing this. She thought normally with like cute little sticker types, it's so much easier to draw them. But because it's Curio, it's so hard. Do you not lie? Even the chibi she drew for the cup sleeve event, that took her so long. SunnyCon looks late. Are you going to SunnyCon instead of coming to the cafe, huh? Huh? Can we lurk in the fake fan order? Enjoy! Enjoy! Committed to Moe. Moe looks litter. Secret call is this weekend. You know what's this weekend? The chili and cheese festival. And it's the Thai festival in Nottingham this weekend. She saw it. Cafe Alpha. Welcome. Oh? Cafe. Welcome. She's trying to draw Kiryu. But it doesn't look like Kiryu. Cafe Manayu! Welcome! Thank you so much for the redirect! Welcome! How was your stream? Cafe Kira! Cafe! Toto have approached. You came early, Alpha! Welcome! Thank you so much for the redirect! What were you playing? She's currently trying to draw Kiryu while yapping. And she's not doing the best job at drawing whilst yapping. But welcome! We were yapping. Oh, yapping's always a solid choice of just chilling. She's been trying to draw one man because it was his birthday yesterday, and we need to celebrate. Miss ToriThaiga, thank you! She's trying her best. Oh, she needs to sneeze. She's trying to sneeze. Wait. But welcome! You know who Tori is? She's just a gal. She's trying to recover from a weekend at con in the UK. On Animecon. She ran a maid cafe there. And she's resting. And it's really warm in the UK right now. It's so warm that her skin is being sticky. And she decided to shower off the stream, which, in hindsight, is great. But also, she's really warm. Okay, how should we do the line? Should we do it like so it's like crayon style? What's the temperature there? Okay. You're gonna be like, ew, it's not that bad. Because in the UK, it's very different how the heat is like. But right now it's 25 Celsius. Which in Fahrenheit's like 70 something. It's like 33. Oh, that's what we have this weekend. Say it's 25. Nailed it. Exact. There we go. You got it. It's just really hot. It might not seem very hot to gals, but like if you're not British heat is different. Gal, okairi. Thank you. Sketch looks good. Thank you so much. She's trying. She's not very good at drawing men. She's much more of a girly girl art kind of drawer. She just really wants us to do a little sticker for people coming to the event. Because she wants to spread. She's been enjoying doing like art for like certain events, like the Leona one she did for YAP. That was really fun. How does the wind feel then when it gets really hot? There's no wind. BBC's I had tomorrow as 30 feels like 33. She's gonna go watch Anno tomorrow. It's gonna be so hot. Also, Manayu, if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. She's just gonna be yapping and drawing. And if you like really cuss content, feel free to stick around. Thank you. And thank God for finding her too. Who's shitty you're mentioning? For those who don't know, Tori speaks in third person because it's what she's comfortable doing, and in her native tongue, the Thai language, first person happens quite a lot more often than English. So that's how she learned English, and it's a more comfortable way for her to speak. Talking about that, she accidentally went into third person when she's talking to Magua during the weekend. She was like, oops, can't be having that. Which, she thought about it, right? That's all to confuse people. If they decide to come and check her streams out, they must get real confused. They must be like, why is this gal talking in third person after we've just talked to her in first person? That's something to unpack. She understands if that's something that, you know, you're not into. She completely understands. It makes her quite hard to understand if you're just listening casually too. So she knows it's not everyone's cup of tea. But regardless, she hopes, you know, you stick around. She needs to get a picture of Onomichio. Onomichio. Tori, was your cup of tea 100%? Yeah, but like, at first, she was not, okay? At first, it was not. And that's understandable. You can listen to it all day. Oh, thank you. That makes her feel very happy. Honestly, sometimes she has like worry because she's always so busy with the cafe and with her like personal life stuff. She always gets a bit worried whether or not you gals are tired of her. It brings her joy that to know that you're not. Oh no, Michio hat. Sometimes you hear Tori's laugh in your head. Are you sure it's not your kettle boiling? Oh no. Someone asked it this weekend actually. Someone asked her like, aren't you tired of putting that voice on? And she's like, what do you mean? She was like, what? And they were like, yeah, aren't you tired of it? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, are you tired of talking in general? And they looked at her like she was possessed. Kiryu tattoo. Get the dragon up. Ban them? It's fine, because obviously they don't know who she is. Like, they don't, like, she gets it. She has a weird voice. But, like, it was just kind of funny, because they were so, like, perplexed about it. And she found it quite humorous. You work hard at work so you can afford to visit the cafe? You're never tired of Tori? Don't make it sound like we charge that much. She found out, right? Her Coca-Cola that she sold at the con was cheaper than the vending machines at the event itself. And she was like, why is so many people ordering fucking Coca-Cola? And then she found out it's because it's the cheapest one you can get in the whole venue. So she was like, wow, well, she can't really, take backseas anymore. The cost of traveling to visit, to be fair, that is true. That's good marketing? Yeah, but then she ran out really quickly, and she was like, why did she run out so quickly? But she has something against, like, price gouging, though. Because, like, she wouldn't pay any more than what she charged. So she didn't raise the price. Because she feels bad. Okay, little horn. Little horn. British shop in XL, combo drinks for £1, but no one knows it's there? The exhibitor shop? Oh, you mean the one downstairs? You know what her exhibitor shop is? She just goes back into her car. You know the one by the cloakrooms? Oh. The melon soda shortage was real? Yeah, she can't believe she had 2 balls for the weekend. Gotta put the worm. Does it have legs? It does. Pop, 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 pop. Why is she making this more difficult? Line out tiger colors? Trust her, it's not on purpose. Normally she likes her sketch lines to be pink. Bump, 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 bump. You're on the menu now. Thank you for following on. Thank you, you're on the menu now. Welcome, welcome. She honestly can't believe some of the stuff she ran out of. And what she ran out of? Sauce stuff. It's crazy. She's never run out of that thing before. And she found a bottle of it later on. You paid for Song Louis on Friday? You even saw a Moy performance while you're in the queue? Oh, nice! She's glad you managed to make it home, though. To the cafe, not your general home. We didn't check out a Moy taco table on Sunday? Yeah! She was like, oh, you all knew. She did not expect Alex to be there, though. She was like, oh, surprising. Surprise. Though the only way she found out Gisei was because she was like, is that Magua? And she was like, ah, she's clocked you. Kate, Angelo, Kate. Indeed, this is real, unfortunately. There was actually a time you were actually there. Yeah, you were like across the table and she didn't want to like dox you or anything, or you didn't say hello yourself. Small world. She had to be cautious though. She didn't just outright say your name. You know, she didn't outright be like, are you this gal? She was like, you like a felting? That's how she clocked them. Like, do you like felting? Okay, right, let's... She needs a loo. She's at... Okay. He looks happy, which is good. Are you cute? If it's actually, honestly, it's kind of cute that it ends up that way. Maybe she should do that from now on using orange. Let's... She forgot how to flip on this. Aha! Oh, you know what? Not bad! Not bad! She got a little hat friend. Next Mo event in London. Oh yeah, you're going. Do you want her to put you on the same table with like Moe tacos? Cause some people don't want that. You know, some people don't want that connection. Okay. Turn that into gray. Okay. We're gonna color this the easiest way she knows how to. She has to remember she doesn't need to put as much effort in because she's only doing a little sticker for people. She was actually gonna go and cosplay Haruka for this upcoming, like, cop sleep event. But it's too hot. She was gonna do the version of Haruka that was in, the end of the Infinite Wealth game. With, like, her giant-ass jacket. And she was like, you know what? It's too hot. Way too hot. No! Where did she screw up? Where did she screw? Oh, right there. Okay. Unless this performance going on, then the pet lights are coming out. You think, at least for a quiet table? It's up to you, honestly. Bring the customer to go all out no matter where. She's too old for that now, VT. Now it gets a little bit warm and she wants to rip everything off. A child asked her if her wig was warm, and she was like, "That this is her real hair," and the kid looked like that she was talking to a ghost at Animecon. The kid was like, "Isn't your hair? Isn't your wig really warm?" And she's like, "What do you mean, wig?" The kid's like, it's very hot weather. It's just warm because this weekend is like 33 Celsius, right? It's just too warm to wear a white jacket. Have you seen those like Evangelion cosplayers? You know the ones that like wear the plug suits and they're just like they open the suit and it's like water pouring out. No. The kid would be saying the tail isn't real. You know what? Not a single kid grabbed her tail, which is rare. Honestly, she was surprised when there's not a single child grabbed her tail. She was expecting someone to, and she was ready to fight them. She was ready to fight a child. The Moe weather predicted to be 28 Celsius? That's in like a week and a bit's time. You know, weather can change by then. She's not even gonna look at the weather report until then. It was when it drops. Yeah, it normally does that. It gets really hot and then it drops for like It drops for like a few days. It gets cold. Okay, she kind of likes this brush. She might go to the loo though. She doesn't need the loo. Okay. Loo sign! On her head! Not that, that's the fishing thing. Loo! No, that's not the loo sign. How? Okay, she needs to find this real quick. Okay, there you go. Okay, be right back. Bro, what the fuck? But why? Long P, she won't lie. She got distracted and started doom scrolling, and then she remembered she was streaming. She was like, normally, you know, you're just scrolling while you're on the loo, doing your business, and then she forgot. She was just kind of like, Beep. How are you just on the freaking like redeem page to redeem it without typing it out? And then she got distracted, and she just was like, oh crap. She's streaming! She's been doing that more recently, which is bad. Just tested it out. She needs to update some of them. Some of them are kind of old.
Fuck. She can't believe you did this.
Can't believe you did this. Oh.
Disgusting!
You know the real OGs are? The gals who remember the time she had the J moan on her freaking time thing. She had that only for when we were playing, It Takes Two. And then she just forgot. Like, she couldn't be bothered to take it out, and it was there for like a year. It was vile. The listen works on the site, but the command doesn't work in chat. No, you have to press exclamation mark redeem space listen. She thinks that's how it works. Oh god, thank Jay. It was the worst because everybody would redeem it when she had a raid from someone. She had a raid from someone.
Listen.
Exactly, listen. She had a raid from someone that she's like never really talked to, and the first thing they come in is, you know, like, she's not gonna recreate it because it is a horrific moan. Like, it's. She's also drinking a lot more water too because it's really hot. It's really warm. When did she have that one? You've never heard? I think we need to enable it. Just go to like any stream from 2021? No, 22? Yeah, 2021 or 22. And it was just there for like a solid year. And it got to a point where she finally stopped it because she had like a raid from either like... It possibly could have been Pandora or like someone that was like, that had like a lot of viewers. And they raided her and all they could hear was the moan, and she was so embarrassed she turned the whole thing off, and it wasn't turned back on until this year. Got any ice creams or any of the sort? She has cooling wipes. She can wipe down her titties with cooling wipes, the Gatsby cooling wipes. But she's gonna have a shower after stream. So like, go set to 100k points instead. People will gamble their way up for that. Ew! Ew to showering? Excuse you? Okay. Your boob sweat? Where do you think? Where, like... Tell her you've never met, you've never seen a woman. It happens if you have boobies. Okay, enjoy, Dota. Marmosions. Welcome to the real world, brat. this the real world now? It's not on. She's not leaving it on. Which Kiryu is this? She's gonna say Yakuza 6, maybe? He looks old enough to be Yakuza 6. Kiryu? How do you color the eyes of a man? Itchy nose. Oh, it's so warm. It's so warm. Okay. She just wants to do one piece of eye. By the way, today's stream's not gonna be that long because she has a few things she needs to do tonight before she can go to bed. I hope that's okay. She feels bad that she's not been able to stream as much lately just because she's been so busy. But she's trying to think, right? How is she gonna do her... Because she won't have Photoshop on her... She won't have Photoshop to edit her schedule for when she's in Thailand. And she's not gonna be able to do 4 weeks of schedules before she goes. She has no idea what she's up to during those weeks. So it might be a gorilla month. I think Fanny is the only one you use points to join on the hydrates is whenever... One day we'll break Fanny, everyone. One day we'll make her, like, delete it. One day. We believe. She believes one day we'll manage to do it so badly that she, like, deletes it. She says it's only 10, it's 5. 5 per person, but if enough of us do it, we'll be victorious. And she'll have a HR complaint. Forgot Tori was daring Fanny? Yeah. Non-working hours? Imagine being like, you can't send that in. We're off hours. Girl, count it for her, okay, Brandon? Because she's not counting it. You know what stops her from doing more to some people? This bit. This bit that takes ages to, like... to, like, press the button every time. She'll drink water. She's been drinking, like, 4 or 5 liters a day just because it's been so warm. Ow, ow. Ow. Once y'all calm down, just tell her how many and she'll start drinking. Somebody redeems, it is what it is. She ain't no coward. She doesn't have a limit. You can spend the rest of the stream doing this if you like. If you just drink a bathtub. It's so bouncy. It's sweaty right now. It's sliding off her forehead. Do it. Whoa, way to go. The last time someone overdid it, she vomited on stream. Well, she's not on stream, but she went down and like vomited water because she drank too much water. And then no one did it for quite a while. They felt a bit bad, she thinks. They felt a little bit bad. She's fine. Thank God for the head pat. Thank God, thank God. Kate, welcome, welcome. We done? We good? We good now? Okay. Somebody can count for her. She's gonna go and color this in. At least 10? You know what? She'll take that. She'll take at least 10. Pretty good thing, gal. She's always a bit nervous with drawing men. She's not very man. As you can tell, whenever she draws like Mercury, for example, she always struggles. It never looks as good as like when she draws herself. Or any of the girlies. It's never as good as when she draws the girlies. It's not because she hates them, it's just that she's bad at drawing. Count 67. Oh, you know, that's a high score. Okay, wait. 10 shots of whiskey. You think she has whiskey in her house? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more? You want her to drink 69 sippies? Okay. Miana will be sad now. Let's put the pen away first. Drink. You did absolute shambles. Look at you, what you did. Gals lost electricity and almost could have a house fire, and you deny him the 69. Oh, luckily she went to the loo already, so her bladder's kind of emptier. Oh. 71. Wait, what? It's taking so long. She's at 46. It's tiring to drink this much. 1, 61, 2, 3, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Okay, now her belly's full of water again. If she vomits, this is your fault. Remember, if she chunders, it's on you. Oh. She has the water burps. No, she can taste her kimchi dinner too. Vile. Absolutely vile. Cow. Water toxicosis is a thing ever since the dose makes the poison after all. It's more like if you don't go piss. She's gonna piss a lot. So it's fine. She's normally fine because she goes to the loo quite a lot. She's not drinking like 9-10 liters of water. She's drinking, what did she drink? She drank like... Well, 2 liters just now? I guess people kept all those hydrate regimes bottled up. Terrible. Oh yeah, someone died because they hold your Wii for a week. She remembers that. But that's also because she held her Wii for like 9 hours after drinking like 8 liters. Like it was enough to burst the bladder. Like that's natural selection at that point. The radio company in fault, but also the person. You know, like the person was kind of at fault as well for thinking they could hold in their Wii like that. You could do the 1,300 hydrate, but you don't have enough energy to do it. Yeah, like you can't. That would take you the whole stream. She needs to burp. Oh. That was a horrific sounding burp. That did not give her any confidence. That was an unconfident burp just now. That did not sound like it was gonna be a good one. But you won't die if you hold him for poop for 1 month. She would mentally die. Like, what do you mean hold your poop in for 1 month? She holds her poop in for like 3 days and she's already in tatters. What do you mean 1 month of not shitting? That would be wild. Okay. She doesn't like it. This is why she never draws Kiryu, by the way. She gets like this quite a lot. Whenever she draws Kiryu, she always goes like it's not good enough to be Kiryu. It's completely on her. Go poison a tree stump real quick. What do you mean? You like you putting like cyanide on the tree stump? Have his colon removed? Like emptied? That must feel so relieving. Like, can you imagine waking up from surgery and the shit you've been holding in for a month is gone? She would not lie. If she had a shit that was stuck in her, she would just put a glove on and just go in and grab it. Like, you don't think she would get like go get like medical help? She'd just go and fucking grab it herself. She has unrealistic expectation of a husband. But it's cute enough. She'll accept this piece. Aggressively grip and testifies. Listen, she at like day 12, she would already be considering it. Okay, like she eats quite like she already understands if you don't go to the toilet often, if you don't eat like a proper amount, she eats quite a lot for like a gal. 29 pounds? You man's dropped 14 kilos? After taking a dump? Why can't that be her? Crazy. Absolutely wild, that. Quite funny, actually. Poor guy, though. Must have hurt like hell. You squeeze yourself like a hamster, like it's constipated. Just massage it out of you. What could you do? Like, realistic, you'd have to go to a doctor for something like that. Like, you can't really do much after that. You literally just have to you just literally have to deal with it. You just have to go to a doctor and be like, hey, somebody don't eat your veggies? She feels like that's something more than not eating your veggies. Like, it has to be something more than just not eating vegetables. Because she knows enough gals that don't eat vegetables that, like, don't have that problem. Like, it must be something more. It has to be something far, far worse. Right? She gonna chart out, you keep this up? Bro, if you have something that you need medical attention for, you are no longer on the Bristol stool chart. You're far, far gone. You're like a -6 on the Bristol stool chart. Only ate meat and hates veggies? But like, you'd have to not drink a lot of water. That's for sure. You have to drink a lot of water. Eat meat that's... You literally have to only eat steak. That's like the only way you can imagine that happening to you. And not drink enough water. Because, like, water will flush it out your body before it could, like... It could... cause such a blockage. Gal must not have eaten any salt as well. Because salt does water... No, you have to eat a lot of salty, right? Because salt causes water retention. We need a Bristol stew chart. Chill overlay in OBS. Maybe we can do that one day. We can draw ourselves a Bristol stew chart. Oh, she's still burping. Still burp. Still the burp. Is it coming? No. Yes? Duck? She forgot she can toggle. You can become fish. Well, now it's toggled on now. She forgot about that. She forgot about the become fish. You in the shower at the gym and over weekend someone's type 7 all over. Someone type 77 on the chart. All over the changing room, toilet, floors, and walls. What happened? They must have just done a run, you know? Cause like, doesn't that dude? So this gal who must have had like this shit for like what, the 14 kilo shit? Surely this gal must have done zero exercise too, cause you know, like they must have done everything wrong to have a shit that bad. Something is off about this, and she doesn't know why. Okay, wait. Duplicate layer. Merge selected layers. Time to liquefy it back to normality. Oh, to Photoshop. It's a bit strong, this brush. If you need to go, just go. Not in the communal bathroom. She felt like the most outrageous things that they didn't tell anyone. You know, they just did it and like ran away. Cause like, yeah, accidents happen, but like surely you would tell someone being like, hey, destroy your fucking toilet, but can you close it up for a while? Surely, right? Feel like you try to hold it in. Hold it in where? Like, who's going to the to shower at the gym, but not take a detour to the toilet first? Do you guys not go to the toilet? Like, just not even number 2, it's number 1 before you go and have a shower? Do you just not just sit on the toilet and just go, okay, anything coming out? Okay, no? Okay, go shower. Is that not the norm? That's her norm. She just checks if she needs to go. Woo. Your food? What did you get for dindins? Okay, she's happy with that one. Happy enough anyway. Happy. Birthday. Kiryu. Oh no, she can't fit in. Kiri, you, Kazuma. You seen poop in the showers at the swimming pool? Okay, she thought you said you seen poop in the swimming pool. That's vile. Oh, cheddar sausages. Oh, that sounds quite good. What do you mean, like when they're melted in? Oh. Oh. That's good stuff. Right. Oh, lots of gals streaming now. She might call it day here, everyone. She knows it's not been that long. But she eepy. She eepy. She looks very gal. She's a little bit. She knows she's being picky about it. Oh, number 1. Okay. She knows she's being picky about this. She knows. Righto. Actually, don't want to push it too much in this heat. She's a bit worried about her PC. It's making a slight noise that she's a little bit about. It's making a slight noise that makes her a little bit concerned. She went to go lick at a gal to redirect to. And Furry apparently is playing Pokemon, but this is fucking Roblox. What? Okay, she's gonna go to Courage on Twitch. No more become fish. So, fun things for this week. On Friday, we have a special stream that's gonna be streamed in Offkai. It's a wonderful stream where she's gonna sing and have anxiety about singing. But she's gonna push herself to sing. Is at the she can't pronounce it. Chuzukai, which is an event run by Nyachu. Absolutely lovely gal. Really talented singer. Really talented performer. It's at 7 a.m. British time. By God, she's gonna have 8 alarms to wake herself up. Cause my God, she is gonna struggle to wake up. 7 a.m. in the morning because it's at 11 p.m. sadly about to wrap up ourselves, but she's currently just yapping about her upcoming performance, and she's very shy. What are these fictional times? She's not even sure. She might even stay awake. She would not lie. She might even stay awake all night, cause she's a little bit scared about not waking up in time. But thank you so much for the redirect. If you don't know what Tori is, she's just a gal. And a gal who likes her nightly sleep. Because she's gonna have to go to bed at 10 p.m. to try to wake up in time. But welcome. She's just a gal. She just finished her drawing for the day. It's a piece of art of her husband, though. But she's not very good at drawing men. So this is the best you're gonna get out of her. She really can't draw men. Like, she can draw bishy boys. So, like, someone like Louis is not too bad. Mercury's, like, on the edge of, like, whether or not they're too difficult. But old men like Kiryu Kazuma? Difficult. Difficult. She struggle. But thank you so much. Thank you. We will be raiding into Furry Fun Tail. Yes, very early karaoke stream. There's a chance it might get taken down. It's only gonna be a 30-minute stream, so it's gonna be a very, slap kind of stream. But we'll have another stream on Saturday, which she's gonna make beef Wellington. It's something she's actually wanted to try to make for a while. She might do, maybe, very big maybe, she might do a gorilla on Sunday. Very big maybe. It is your birthday on Saturday, right, Nana? She can see it on her calendar. If you do, she'll come and wish you happy birthday. She'll wish you happy birthday if you come by. She has everybody's birthdays. If she doesn't have your birthday yet, let her know. She'll put it on her calendar. She has a little calendar of people's birthdays. Tori, Taiga versus Gorilla, maybe something very maybe. Very big maybe. Work and Friday? Friday is at 7 a.m. in the morning. She's not gonna pressure anyone to come. If you can, it'd be really nice for you guys to, like, cheer for her with her. 100 Tori versus 1 gorilla. The gorilla would win. 100%. No kidding about that. But we're gonna go 1 Tori versus 100 late orders. She doesn't remember, because she's kind of left it to like some of the other management to like do the event. She's so busy with Animecon. So they've been doing all that. She has no idea if you put your order in yet. She's pretty sure everybody else did. Everybody she knows that comes on her streams anyway. She knows Kitty has. She knows Magua has. You don't dare log into Google account work? Not even on your phone? Not even on the phone? Oh, I see Niaru's streaming. So we'll go to Niaru to try to celebrate, Chizukai. She's gonna be redirecting into her as well. Cause she's doing a cool, very cool set on the Friday morning or Thursday evening. Was it ready to connect your phone to Wi-Fi? Mine's unpaid for, thank you, secret. She's gotta go check right now. Should go and check. We can listen and stream from the PC. It's only gonna be a half an hour stream. So there's no pressure. She's gonna be there as she singing a few songs, only like 5 or 6 songs. She's very nervous about it. She don't know why she's picked Japanese songs. She's kind of done this to herself. She won't lie. Fun to herself. But she's very, very nervous. Like, to be singing in front of a crowd like that, especially solo, big nerve-wracking for her. But hopefully the vault will still be up for people to listen to. It'd be nice. It'd be nice for you to girls to listen to it if you can. Okay, let's begin our raid and redirect. Escalation mark. Oh my god, it's too fast. How did my god know? How did you know? That's too fast. But yes, we're gonna go raid Nyaru, and we're gonna go and raid Footy. Wait, let's go over here. Whoop. Footy's gonna be at the event next week. Right, Cheragawan? Idol VTuber? Yeah, we're going to Nyaru, who's an idol VTuber. And she's very cool. Very, very cute. Very, very cool. She's not very much. She's not an idol. So why are you sitting quietly now? You can stand the fuck up and get out. But yes, Footy, absolutely lovely. Very high energy. Currently playing Roblox. This is not fucking Pokemon, but you know, let's not question it. She's gonna go watch this video about evil Japanese companies. Thanks, BT. She loves a good documentary. She loves an absolute documentary. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Sorry, she yapped and got distracted a few times. She did indeed. Thank you, everybody. Boy, boy. Boy, boy. You're on YouTube now. Spoopy.